Ravens General Manager Eric DeCosta held his press conference today from here at the Combine. Now, he covered a lot of ground during his time with the media, including some key injury updates, his impressions of this year's draft class, and of course, the status of Lamar Jackson's ongoing contract negotiations. Now, here are my main takeaways after listening to DeCosta. First of all, let's start with Lamar's contract. DeCosta made it clear again that the Ravens want Lamar Jackson as their quarterback for the foreseeable future. That's the case for the short term and for the long term. They want him as their guy. Now, in terms of working out a contract, a long-term contract, they're going to move at Lamar's pace in terms of when he's ready to work out a deal. So maybe that happens before the season. Maybe Lamar ends up playing out this year on that fifth-year option. But either way, the Ravens want Lamar in a Ravens uniform for a very long time. Now, another big question for the Ravens this offseason is the status of Calais Campbell. And DeCosta said that he has exchanged text with Calais recently. Now, Calais recently said he does plan to come back and play again in 2022, but he's an unrestricted free agent. So DeCosta said today they've texted. Also, the Ravens would love to have Campbell back in Baltimore again this season. So we'll see how that plays out. Now, on the injury front, he talked about Ronnie Stanley and J.K. Dobbins. On Stanley, he said that he's further along this year than he was at this point last year. And in terms of Dobbins, he expressed optimism about J.K.'s return, and certainly the Ravens have big expectations for both of those guys. So all signs are pointing up for those two guys. And then in terms of the draft, DeCosta talked about the Ravens' needs and how it fits with this draft. It's clear in listening to him that the Ravens are likely going to address the offensive line and also the quarterback position. They got hit really hard there with some injuries last season. That hurt them late in the year. So don't be surprised if the Ravens end up addressing the offensive line and the secondary in this year's draft. So those are my main takeaways after listening to DeCosta. If you want to watch that full press conference, you can check it out on our app, our website, our YouTube channel, and our Facebook page. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.